Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
And he's across the ring, hailing out of Flint's Lights Out.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Hey, this is a classic matchup. Boxer versus brawler. It is played out going back over 100 years in the sport. Many would say probably the most classical matchup in the sport.
I love to look at a matchup like this, and historically the fans enjoy it because the strengths are also the weaknesses of both fighters. You know, the boxer wants to stay on the outside and be able to catch somebody coming in. But when the brawler gets close, now all of a sudden, he makes that boxer very uncomfortable.
Right to the head with that right.
Get away from those punches. Move your head. Move your head.
Comeback Kid's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. Well-placed jab by the Comeback Kid.
Hey, come on now. Keep your seat. Come on now.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Tony's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library, watching Hammer and Hank. The great Henry Armstrong never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Lights Out. Solid right by Comeback Kid. So it's the end of the round, and as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves. What was always your philosophy in organizing and running a corner?
Well, first of all, only one guy could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. You have to be able to control their emotions just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
Don't waste energy, but I want you to.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Solid straight right hand. Lights Out, well off the mark that time. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Comeback Kid. Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
Halfway through round number 2. Little head knocking with that right hand. He missed with that headshot. Gaddy's able to land a nice, clean left hand. his target. He lands the straight right. Good block by the comeback kid. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Tony's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Comeback Kid. Right to the body. Comeback Kid's combination punching is working well here. Tony's punch stats numbers are impressive.
All right, just take a deep breath. I need to see the combinations from you. Now let's throw those combinations. All right, we need to pull ahead here. This fight is too close. I need you to double up the jab and follow with 2 or 3 more punches.
And round number 3 is underway. That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Comeback Kid. Parries that punch intended for the head. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Lights Out.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Oh, what an exchange! Comeback Kid's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. .90 seconds to go here in this round. Missed the target with that hook. Lights Out's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Kid Comeback's landed a good, solid combination. Tony's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Tony's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Tony's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab.
Keep counter-attacking, okay? When he throws, make him miss and counter. The jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab, jab. You just can't move around. You gotta move with your hands in there. Let them things go. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Gaddy's up 2 rounds to 1. Teddy hasn't necessarily distinguished himself in any one area other than he's been a little more active.
Yeah, he has been more active. The only thing that I worry about as a trainer, I would be concerned he has to work harder than the other guy to get things done. Does that hurt him down the road?
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Nice strike after catching one by Lights Out. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence. By Lights Out.
Do that one more time.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
I love what I see, baby.
Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, hey!
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Comeback Kid's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Lights Out's proving to be elusive. Good return fire that time. He comes back with the left hand again. Seconds to go in this round. Lights Out, tag. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
I need to see the combinations from them.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Comeback Kid's able to land a good, solid left hand. Good-looking combo by Lights Out. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Do that again!
Hook right on the belt line. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Tony's scoring with that right hand. Blocking a score.
Keep pushing!
Double jab by Lights Out. Gaddy's hit by a counter punch there. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Comeback Kid. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. A stabbing right hand by the Comeback Kid. Comeback Kid so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Lights Out has to prove that he's a deep stretch runner here right now. I think he's slightly trailing as this fight comes to the later stages, but you can see his corner imploring him to go out and win it.
Not focusing.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Good double jab by Lights Out.
Don't let him get at you. Work the body, kid. That's right. Body shots, body shots.
Now there's the jab. Lights Out's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Tony's low blow clearly affected his opponent. What a good headshot. The hook landed by Comeback Kid. And now the ref saying, no, sir. Warning for the low blow. Oh, that's good stuff. back with one of his own. Good work by Lights Out. Comeback Kid's
Head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Right hand downstairs.
Hey, keep your hands up. Move.
Commits to the straight right. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Lights Out. Gaddy's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And the round comes to an end. Kid comeback.
Well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Hands up.
I like that two-punch combo by Lights Out. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lights Out. Right hand over the top. He counters back after denying his opponent's shot.
Gaddy's plan may be to have more urgency at this point because that cut of his just has blood streaming all over him.
Well, there's three sides that can be affected. He can be affected himself by seeing his own blood. His opponent can get affected, get a little over-anxious. And the judges, they could be affected a little bit by seeing that kind of blood.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Tony's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Tony's tagged by a hook. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Lights Out showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
It's yours. Escuche.
7 entertaining rounds so far. Gaddy's up on your scorecard, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, well, he moves his head. Defensively, there's a lot of work to be done because he moves his head, Joe, but he does it with his hands down. And every once in a while, he gets caught clean.
There's a straight right hand. And he counters back with a big shot. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Lights Out. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. He comes with the straight right hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Comeback Kid's right hand. Solid. Tony's on the canvas and hurt. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Lights Out in there, and banging away he goes. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Gaddy's now getting back up off the canvas.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Gaddy's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. And that's the end of round 8. Kid Comeback's corner has been in positions like this with other fighters. And sometimes it doesn't go your way. You get a moment to gather yourself here. You're leading on the scorecards, but you still have to stand up and deliver. Gaddy's going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in your mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
Lights out, hurt by a superb hook to the head. A crushing two-punch combo by the Comeback Kid.
Nice one, nice one.
Tony's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Comeback Kid. Tony's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by the Comeback Kid. Targeting the left hand to the body. Body shot lands. It was the right. Lights out, showing you what it takes to be the best. Tony's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Look at this. He got banged up real good, but yet he's thrown. And yet another big shot comes in. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. It's over. This fight is over. Gaddy's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Kid Comeback's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.